It's not even halfway through the year, and it's been a pretty good year for movies. Batman vs Superman shows that DC is expanding on their cinematic universe, and Deadpool shows that an R-rated movie can be very profitable. We are also looking forward to the new Captain America movie, the new X-Men movie, Suicide Squad, Doctor Strange, and I'm just sorry, but are there just too many comic book movies now? Before I can answer that question, we should look back to how this became so common. It's hard to believe that at one point, comic book movies used to be as rare as sequels and remakes. Depending on how you view it, it's kind of the norm now. The reason why it took so long to make a comic book movie was because people just labeled comic books as just kid stuff. The first official superhero movie ever made was Superman. It was a financial and critical hit, and within the next decade, studios were wondering if this was actually a profitable market. But it looked like they only got lucky with one of them because most comic book movies in the 80s were just bad. But what saved comic book movies in the 80s was Tim Burton's Batman. Not only was it a welcome live action version of that character, but it was actually the highest grossing Batman movie of all time for about 20 years. During and throughout the 90s, studios began making more comic book movies, and some did pretty well. But most of these were not very good, and some of them didn't even make their money back. The comic book movie genre was in big jeopardy, and it could have easily died out. Luckily, there would be two movies that would save it. These two in the early 2000s would be X-Men and Spider-Man. Not only were they much better than other comic book movies that were made during that time, but both of them were big hits. Thus, comic book movies exploded during the 2000s, but they were still kind of hit and miss. Then by 2008, two comic book movies would show that comic book movies were not just here to stay, but they would change the genre forever. Those two are Iron Man and The Dark Knight. Iron Man showed that he can make a B-list superhero into a good movie and make it pretty profitable. In fact, this movie's success established the cinematic universe craze. Although it has been done in the past, this one definitely brought it back, and now all the studios definitely want to get in on the action. With The Dark Knight, it was the first comic book movie to make over $1 billion, and it was actually the first to win an Oscar for an acting category. Not only did it show that comic book movies can make a crap load of money, but showed that they can be serious and mature. So now I guess I should answer my own question, and the answer is yes. There are just way too many of them. It's kind of the old saying that too much of a good thing can be bad. For example, when I was younger, my parents actually took me to Disney World for about 4 years straight. Although it was pretty nice and I had a blast the first time, it definitely started to become not as special the second, third, and fourth time around. I'm not saying that comic book movies need to die or anything like that, I'm just saying that maybe if they're a bit more conservative by how many there were each year, then I would actually be fine with it. I'm definitely looking forward to some of these as you are, and I hope they keep surprising us for the better. So that's it, I hope you enjoyed this video, and please like and subscribe.